Living in McDowell County, West Virginia, memories run deeper than the Tug Fork River itself. But what if I told you sometimes the fears and feeling of being abandoned runs even deeper? The Tug Fork River runs right through McDowell County, and honestly it's the reason most of the towns are even here. At one point, this area was booming with tons of coal, tons of people, and the Tug Fork River itself was right in the middle of it all. This river is not just a peaceful scenery though, it's rich with history, and it runs right through the Hatfield-McCoy-Pewter area, fighting over land, coal, jobs. And the Tug Fork River is filled with beauty, but it's equally full of danger. These dangers bring life-threatening concerns to the people of McDowell. The Tug Fork River was once deep and wide enough to manage all the water, but over the years, that all changed. And in 1977, McDowell County had one of the most catastrophic floods in its history. It became obvious that the river had filled up with sediment, debris, and no longer had sufficient space to manage the water. This was being made worse by bridges that acted like makeshift dams every time heavy rain came down. The rivers were dredged shortly after the waters receded in 1977, and for a short time everyone thought we were safe. But that safety would be short-lived, because each time rain came down, more sediment and debris flowed into the water, and the waterways was filled up once again. This is where the biggest danger of all begins, and where the feeling of abandonment becomes even more prominent. Bridges like the one at Lex, where I live, acted as a dam and caught all the debris and sediment and more as it floated down the river into an already full waterway. This is made possible because of the fact that since 1977, no dredging has happened. Over the years, we've had numerous floods, but none like the 1977 flood. That is until the flood of 2025, when the waters came down the river so fast that the Tug Fork River filled and washed debris, sediment, trees, brush, and much more down the river to the Lex Bridge that was, as usual, acting like a dam instead of a bridge. Due to the damming effect, water backed up and houses flooded. Lives were put in serious life-threatening risk. Roads were blocked. People were stranded. And the waters receded. Once that happened, the bridge was closed for the safety. But whose safety is the question that remains. Today, over 440 days later, the bridge is still standing there, still acting like a dam every time heavy rain comes down. And the river has still not been dredged. Having contacted many of our elected officials, we've been told that the work on this bridge, the bridge that literally holds lives in the balance, the work on this bridge is being delayed because of the EPA and West Virginia DEP. And it's because they're more concerned about the safety of crawdads than the human lives that are at risk. So when you look at the Tug Fork River and you see the beauty that it holds, don't forget to look at the danger as well. Don't forget the officials that we have contacted and who have ignored us disregarded our safety and lives. Reach out to those officials and let them know your feedback.
Way slow, but the fire runs deep, cold as soul that the years can't sweep.